From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, now fighting out of Tempe, Arizona, a six-time world champion in 6 different weight classes. Here is Rick the Jet Roufus.
Most. He is ripped, man. You can tell that he trains hard.
Could you tell John James is the younger fighter of the two in the main event?
No, I couldn't. By sight alone, no, I couldn't tell that.
Regardless, both fighters, by far the most experienced fighters you've had on the card tonight. This will be an outstanding main event. And here we go. Round 1 of 3. Rick the Jet Roufus out of the blue corner with the red trunks. John the Panther James out of the red corner with the camo trunks.
Nice start with a front leg kick by Roufus.
Both fighters experienced. They're not going to run out there and try to knock the other guy out right away. It appears that they're probably going to measure themselves. Rick Roufus pressing the action, but John James just walking around the ring, sizing Rick up. They've sparred together, Brent, as you know, back in 2004. So these guys know each other a little bit.
Yes, they do, and both of them are feeling each other out. You can see here with their kicks.
Big kick lands upstairs. Rick Roufus responds with a spinning back kick that doesn't land. Big roundhouse kick, and right away you can see that it really looks like Rick Roufus is the sharper, faster puncher and kicker here early.
And Rick Roufus' strikes, even when they get blocked, you can hear the snap throughout the arena.
John James missing with the low kick, and Rick Roufus missing up top. Both fighters measuring themselves. Spinning back fist lands, followed by a great left roundhouse kick upstairs. Great combo by Rick the Jet Roufus here in round number 1. Big kick upstairs puts John James out. He is out. That was a devastating knockout.
That is an unbelievable kick by Rick Roufus.
Landed directly on the top of his head, and thank God John James is awake. His eyes are open. He is getting the medical attention he needs. He should be fine. But that was just a devastating roundhouse kick that came out of nowhere.
That was, Rick spent part of that round setting it up, and then that was a textbook kick right there.
As you can see, John James responsive to the doctors from the Florida Boxing Commission. The state of Florida has a lot of very serious protocols and procedures in place to ensure the safety of the fighters. Very detailed examinations pre-fight, and
it'll be okay.
It appears that right now, preliminarily, without knowing anything, it looks like he's doing all right after suffering just a devastating kick, and now John James is sitting up and standing up. That's a great sign for John James. Rick Roufus, just a devastating knockout.
That was, now you know why Rick Roufus is such a great kickboxer, such a great Muay Thai fighter. We're going to go to the replay. Look at this.
Off the plant leg, all the power in the world behind it.
And you know what I noticed in the replay is James didn't even drop his hands. His hands were up. Rick Roufus has such flexibility. He got that left kick up over his hands and still landed the kick for the knockout.
It almost looked like
play by Rick Roufus.
It almost looked like this kick was maybe a little too high, but it hit him right in the Suzuki, right on the temple, side of the head, and that back part of the head there.
His technical skill, you can see from the beginning of that fight, Rick Roufus' technical skill is second to none in kickboxing. Look at this.
There it is, right in the back of the head too, and he's got all his whole body weight behind it, just perfect execution.
And he caught him with where your shin and ankle meet on the front part of the leg. Stiff part of the leg. I think Bob Alexander's ready for an announce.